From the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Wednesday, May 13, 2026. In the headlines, NAWASA considering water restrictions. CPA exams begin for over 1,700 students across Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. CXC explains AI use in school assessments. Grenada joins regional push for root crop production. Also in the news, regionally, the regional security system warns the Caribbean faces rising threat from international crime networks. Internationally, the International Energy Agency says oil supply will lag behind demand until 2027. Plus, in the sports news, GBSS to meet GSS in first semi-final of Ministry of Sports Junior Cricket competition. Meanwhile, Carriacou and St. David to clash at Beausejour in final Big 8 matchup.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave bathroom tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Good evening, I'm Kenroy Baptiste. Grenada is facing serious water shortages as the dry season continues, and NAWASA says new restrictions may be needed. Shania McIntosh reports.
NAWASA says it is considering reintroducing water restrictions like those used during the 2024 dry season. Water production has dropped sharply at several treatment plants, with some losing up to 60% of normal output. Rivers and springs are running low, and some facilities such as Apretut, Les Avocats, Pitié-Tang, and Bonaccord are producing much less water than usual. Major systems like Annandale and Maribo are also struggling. If the dry weather continues, people may see lower water pressure, longer interruptions, and a slower reservoir refilling, especially in high altitude or remote areas. NAWASA is adjusting supply schedules and sending water trucks to the hardest hit areas. St. George's University is also helping with water deliveries in the south. The public is urged to use water carefully and store what they can. NAWASA says it will keep monitoring the situation and provide as necessary. The company thanks members of the public for their patience and cooperation during these tough times. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Alrighty, let's bring up to speed now with this story. Primary school students across Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique began the Caribbean Primary Assessment Exit Assessment CPA exams today. Shania McIntosh spoke to education officials and has this report.
Today marked the official start of the Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment examinations for primary school students across Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. A total of 1,712 students, 839 females, and 873 males are participating in this year's examinations across 72 centers throughout the Tri-Island states. Students completed mathematics and social studies papers, on day one of the examination process. Meanwhile, in Carriacou and PT Martinique, there are 45 examination centers with 907 students taking part in e-testing. Registrar of Examinations in the Ministry of Education, Nicholas Paul, is encouraging parents to remain calm and supportive as students prepare for day 2 of the exams.
This is the actual final exam it's the exit exam from the primary school. I know some parents do get excited and they create a little bit of anxiety among the students. There's absolutely no need to be excited, to be anxious. It's just another exam. Help the students to be as calm as possible.
Paul emphasized that parents should help ease students' anxiety by encouraging them to relax and remain focused throughout the examination period.
Exams is going to be on the same things that they did over the years in school, so it's not anything too difficult. Just stay calm and just write the exam as best they could.
The CPEA examinations continue tomorrow as students press on with the remaining subjects. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Grenada joined other members of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States for a 5-day symposium on root and tuber crops as part of a regional push for increased food sovereignty. The event focused on reducing food import bills by strengthening local production of root crops such as dasheen, sweet potato, and cassava. It also provided an opportunity to showcase Grenada's growth in the production of these crops. Reporter Deidre Seeley has more details.
Grenada was among the participating countries at the OECS Root and Tuber Crop Symposium held in Dominica, as regional leaders intensified efforts to strengthen food sovereignty and reduce dependence on imported food. Representing Grenada at the symposium were agronomist Kason Charles and Senior Agricultural Officer Kingsley Thomas from the Ministry of Agriculture, Lands and Forestry. With high food import bills across the OECS, the symposium focused on promoting crops such as cassava, dasheen, and sweet potato as drivers of economic growth, climate resilience, and regional food production. During the May 4th to 8th event, agronomist Charles highlighted Grenada's progress in strengthening food security and advancing agricultural development, especially for roots and tubers. Among Grenada's achievements are the distribution of yam planting material to over 16 farms in 2025, with plans to distribute 2,000 pounds of materials this year. For dasheen, the government has rehabilitated the high-yielding and disease-resistant IND 512 germplasm, which will be available to farmers in the coming months. The Ministry of Agriculture has also been conducting studies and field trials on cassava, tanya, sweet potato, and Irish potato varieties. Officials at the event highlighted the cultural significance of roots and tubers, as well as their business potential, particularly through the production of value-added products such as flour, purees, and beverages. The initiative forms part of the OECS Food and Agriculture Systems Transformation Strategy, supported by the European Union through the Regional Integration through Growth Harmonization and Technology Program. It also supports CARICOM's 25 by 2025 plus 5 target, aimed at reducing regional food imports by 25%. Deidre Seeley, GBN News.
Other news, large-scale spice farmers across Grenada are set to benefit from a significant financial injection as the Ministry of Agriculture, Lands and Forestry, together with the Grenada Cooperative Nutmeg Association, rolls out the next phase of its spice replanting program. The rest of the details in this report.
Large-scale spice farmers throughout Grenada are targeted for budgetary support from the Ministry of Agriculture, Lands and Forestry in partnership with the Grenada Cooperative Nutmeg Association to boost the local production of spices. The Ministry of Agriculture rolled out its initial spice replanting program following the passage of Hurricane Beryl, which targeted small farmers, householders and schools along with the Grenada Minor Spices Corporation at Laura St. David. The second phase of the Spice Replanting Program will seek to increase production levels at government estates and among large-scale farmers. Chief Extension Officer in the Ministry of Agriculture, Lands and Forestry, Ms. Lauren St. Louis, provided details about this phase of the project.
Once you're approved, we will have the money paid in 2 batches, 2 times. So you would have to be working on a timeline. As he said, we have a work plan, and so you'd have to meet certain targets. So when you're supposed to reach 50%, we will come, do an assessment, and then once you're on target, you can get the other 50%. Right? But if it is that you received the money for 50% of the work, and we're seeing 1%, 10%, you'd have to do 50% of your work in order to get the other tranche of money, because it cannot be that there is no accountability within the system.
Following a registration process, large-scale farmers who are selected are expected to submit an action plan outlining how they intend to boost production. Farmers' representative in the Senate, Senator Roderick Sinclair, is optimistic about the partnership and explains why it's important for farmers to work along with the GCNA and the Ministry of Agriculture to ensure that the best variety with the best yields are planted.
As farmers to take advantage of this opportunity, it's assistance that you'll get. It wouldn't be all the assistance you need, but it would help. Please contact us at the office, contact it at the pool when you go to sell, and we would find ways to get some help. So farmers would tell Betty, and even if I just get 2 bags of fertilizer, it will help me. Sometimes they don't need $5,000. They say, if I just get 2 bags of fertilizer and a bag of lime, it will. So we need to, this is not like a fake matter. It is a matter that really is to make a difference, and we know the importance of good agricultural practices and all of those things and the impact of the industry, and it gives us a chance to keep connected so they could be able to take advantage of these programs.
Both the Ministry of Agriculture and the GCNA continue to expose farmers to hands-on technical training and guidance, along with financial support and further assistance under the Agricultural Development Assistance Program. Senator Sinclair encourages farmers to reach out to the Ministry of Agriculture or to the GCNA and embrace all opportunities available. Tony Julian, GBN News.
This story to report, work on the Limle farm is almost finished as a new livestock project takes shape on the sister isle of Carriacou. Shania McIntosh tells us more.
The rehabilitation of the Limle farm in Carriacou is now 95% complete, with the facility set to focus on the rearing of sheep and goats as part of government's efforts to strengthen livestock production on the sister isles. Minister for Carriacou and PT Martinique, Tevin Andrews, says construction of the animal pen is expected to be completed by the end of June, when the farm is also expected to receive its first shipment of livestock. The minister explained that the initiative forms part of a broader plan to position Carriacou and PT Martinique as a leading source of high-quality livestock within Grenada.
Our intention is to get Carriacou and PT Martinique to once again become the place where you get quality livestock. In the past, Carriacou was the mecca of livestock production, and that's where we want to go back and do it even better, hence the investment that we're making. Recently, discussing with the Minister with Responsibility for Agriculture, we looked at other things that we need to implement on the farm in terms of an abattoir and other things. We're just at the discussion stage, but we're looking at how we can expand operations there so that we don't just talk about making Carriacou and Petit Martinique, in this case Limle Livestock Station, the mecca, but demonstrate it as well through our actions by making the necessary investments.
He noted that the project is expected to boost food security, support local farmers, and create new opportunities within the agricultural sector. Officials say the rehabilitation of the Limle farm marks another step towards rebuilding and expanding agricultural production on the sister islands. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
This is Network News, still to come from us. CXC explains AI use in school assessments. We'll talk about that. Stay with us.
What if growing your savings came with more flexibility and more rewards? Introducing the Ariza Advantage account from Ariza Credit Union. Earn 3.5% interest per year with a minimum first deposit of just EC $10,000. Enjoy a 5-year fixed term, unlimited deposits, no monthly fees, and added loan security. Plus exclusive Advantage member privileges, priority services, special offers, and more. Get the Ariza Advantage. This is the Ariza Promise. Better value, better service, members first. Visit arizacu.com or call us today.
Hey, Lynn.
Hey, neighbor.
Here's the bill I asked you to pay for me.
How did you get your electricity bill to be so low?
For one, we size our transformers just for what we need. And we unplug transformers, chargers, and other devices when they're not in use.
So while Grenada can't control fuel prices, I can conserve energy and save money.
Grenlink, energizing our Grenada.
Andy, turns out I'm allergic to the Australian veggie spread.
Oh, thankfully CG United will cover you anywhere in the world. Remember when I went to Australia for my title fight? Trust me when I say you do not want to get in the ring with a kangaroo. It wasn't until my victory dinner with the Sultan that I realized top shelf caviar doesn't agree with me. But I was covered. Anyway, I gotta go. I'm teaching your cousin how to use a flamethrower.
Medical cover anywhere in the world. CG United. Good like that.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
Life isn't one size fits all. Take me, for example. I like my suits well fitted. Getting a loan should feel like buying a suit. That's why financing at Grenada Cooperative Bank Limited is made to fit everyone. Introducing the Made to Fit loan, financing tailored to your needs. Get 100% financing to buy or build your home, purchase land, or get that brand new car. Plus, get up to $50,000 unsecured. And to make sure your loan fits, Co-op Bank is trimming your loan fees by 50% and covering 30% of your legal fees.
Oh yeah, nice.
Don't adjust your life to fit a loan. Get a loan that fits your life. Visit us online or stop by any retail banking unit today. Terms and conditions apply.
Our story was built by people, neighbors helping neighbors, standing side by side with those who trust us to protect what matters most and help build our communities. Being there when needed most. Across borders, across generations. Still growing, still giving, still just getting started. After 185 years.
Get ready for the mother of all bingos, because Sunday, May 17th, the entire nation will be heading to the National Cricket Stadium for the massive Mega Force promotions, cars and cash. Mega Bingo! It all goes down from 5 p.m. and this year you can win not one, not two, but 3 hybrid cars. We're talking a Suzuki Ignis, a Subaru XV, and a Honda Vissel. But that's not all. You can also get a chance to win $30,000 your tickets now. $60 for one or $100 for two. And did I mention free buses will be available island-wide? This is the event no one should miss. Sunday, May 17th. Cars and Cash Mega Bingo. National Cricket Stadium, we're coming. Brought to you by Caribbean. It's the way we play. With just $5, catch your lucky break and double your money. With $25,000 scratchy for the same price. Win easy with money, money, money and electric sevens. Check out these scratch games at authorized lottery agents across the Tri-Island. Over $1.5 million in total prizes. And as much as $25,000 can be won on just one ticket of each game. Play Scratch today. Absolutely no draws and no waiting, just chances at instant winnings. Scratch, win, easy. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think a Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Apply for a Home Easy Loan today for a chance to win a cash prize. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Terms and conditions apply.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Rebecca Television Center, in the age of growing reliance on artificial intelligence, AI, the Caribbean Examinations Council has sought to address the responsible use of AI in CXC school-based assessments. In this Christina John report, CXC's Director of Operations, Dr. Nicole Manning, explained the Council's approach.
The Caribbean Examination Council, CXC, says its approach to the use of artificial intelligence in school-based assessments, or SBAs, will be guided by fairness and human judgment, while encouraging students to use AI responsibly. In a recent video statement, CXC Director of Operations, Dr. Nicole Manning, assured students, teachers, and parents that AI detection software will not be the sole factor used in determining whether academic dishonesty has occurred.
It is well documented that AI detection tools are not infallible. These tools work by analyzing patterns in writing, sentence construction, word probability distributions, stylistic markers, and they compare these against statistical models of what AI-generated text tends to look like. But we know know, for instance, that language is nuanced. A highly proficient student may write in a way that resembles AI output, and conversely, AI text can be edited to evade detection. CXC took all of this into consideration when we wrote the CXC standards and guidelines for the use of AI in assessment for the regional secondary education system.
CXC says students may use AI tools to help understand concepts, brainstorm ideas, and explain difficult topics. However, any use of AI must be properly disclosed and cited in submitted SBAs along with an originality report.
CXC does not and will not rely solely on AI detection software to make determinations about your work. Your teachers know you. Over the many months and semesters under their tutelage, they would have observed and assessed your thinking, analytical skills, ways of communication, and other skills unique to each of you. They have seen your drafts, your revisions, received your questions, and guided you accordingly. They are best positioned to recognize when submitting work genuinely reflects a student's voice, understanding, and effort, or when it doesn't. And so, that teacher-student relationship is and will remain central to how CXC moderates and assesses school-based assessments.
The examinations body warned that work generated solely or significantly by AI will be treated as academic dishonesty and addressed under existing irregularities procedures involving the student, teacher, and school principal. CXC also pledged continued support and training for teachers as schools across the Caribbean adapt to the growing use of artificial intelligence in education. Christina John, GBN News.
Now, the governments of Grenada, Antigua and Barbuda, St. Kitts and Nevis and Barbados have collaborated with the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, to host a one-day Caribbean virtual cybersecurity workshop for older adults. The workshop was held at the Radisson Grenada Beach Resort on Wednesday. Details in this Christina John report.
The session focused on raising awareness among older persons about online threats they are increasingly likely to encounter, including malicious digital practices specifically targeting senior citizens and ways they can better protect themselves while using technology. Chief Social Development Officer in the Ministry of Social and Community Development and Gender Affairs, Chikarl Courtney, explained that the workshop examined how older individuals interact with the digital world and equip them with the knowledge needed to navigate it safely.
As we see that the world is being increasingly digitalized, older persons are having challenges to have access to the digital world and be able to use the digital spaces. We're also seeing abuse of older persons online, scams, fraud, etc. So UNESCO thought it's best that we have a workshop where we can actually speak to those issues and look at ways in which we can provide a means of protecting older persons when they use the digital space.
Courtney added that the ministry also intends to assess and improve the services being provided for older persons, particularly in relation to digital inclusion and online safety.
We are now at the stage where we want to look at legislation that would protect older persons. Similarly to how we have the Child Protection Act, we're looking at having an act that protects older persons. So that digital interactions and protection for older persons in the digital space would fall under that ambit.
Coordinator of the Grenada National Cybersecurity Incident Response Team, Jervis Dabrio, said he believes one-on-one interactions with older individuals will greatly benefit participants as they learn how to identify and avoid cyber threats.
Initiatives like these, we need more of them. We need to, I think, get more out into the community and not just, focus on bringing people into one space, but go into them. Because the cyber criminals, they are going out, they're seeking out, everyone. But understand that some of the older folks, they are particularly vulnerable because this is not something that is that they're accustomed to. With all the additional services and so going online, e-billing and all these things, we should have appreciate that we are now exposing yesterday's generation to modern threats, and we do need to protect them. We do need to empower them.
W expressed hope that the workshop would not be a one-time initiative, but instead become part of ongoing efforts to strengthen cybersecurity awareness among older adults throughout the region. Representatives from several stakeholder organizations attended the workshop, including the Grenada National Council for the Disabled, CSERT, Advocacy Inc., and other partner agencies. Christina John, GBN News.
Once again, roadside parking has shown its dangerous consequences, this time in Fontenoy, where an emergency response was delayed at a critical moment. GBN ISO is next.
A good eye catches all. GBN ISO is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Oh, I got my glasses from Clear Vision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
It's a scene that has become all too common on our roads. Vehicles parked haphazardly along narrow streets, choking the flow of traffic. But today in Fontenoy, this familiar nuisance took on new urgency when an emergency vehicle responding to a house fire found its route blocked by inconsiderate parking. The crew, racing to save lives and property, lost precious minutes as they navigated the gridlock, a delay that could have proven costly. This episode is a stark reminder that a simple act of negligence can have real, even life-threatening consequences. It raises urgent questions about public awareness, civic responsibility, and the pressing need for stricter enforcement to ensure that emergency services are never hindered when every second counts. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp at 405-3052 or on our other social media platforms. That's for GBN ISO.
After the break, Grenadian General Insurance Company marks 35 years, and it's a whole anniversary toast. We'll talk about that.
But when you need someone to help you to your feet, I'll be that beacon to your highest peak. Oh, I'll be right next to you, no, I will never leave. Come on, take my hands, we got everything we need. Cause you can look to me whenever you're in need. Just call on me and I'll be on my way. I'll be by your side, never to divide. The light that shines our way. Wherever you run it, we'll be right there with you. Wherever you run it, we'll make your dreams come true. Next time, next time, next time, right next to you.
Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
In
Grenada, sports aren't just a game. They're a way of life. They teach discipline, teamwork, and resilience. They inspire the next generation to push boundaries and chase excellence. That's why the Investment Migration Agency of Grenada is proud to support sports initiatives as part of our commitment to youth and national development. When we invest in sports programs, we invest in the future. We invest in the health and well-being of our youth, and we invest in broadening Grenada's reach, proudly connecting our athletes, our talent, and our nation to a global community. Together, we all go further. The Investment Migration Agency. Unlock the possibilities.
First home? Need to replace what stopped working? Ready for an upgrade? Now is the time to shop at Quartz. Get a free gift with purchase on select appliances and 20% off matching bedroom pieces. Shop mattresses for the comfort you need. Plus, save on furniture, dining, and large screen TVs. Get what you need at Quartz. And when they ask, say, I got it at Quartz. Quartz, bringing value home.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now. Lots of dreams and lots of plans. Lots of ways to own your land. With ACB by your side. Lots of ways to own with pride. Lots of chances to make it yours. Lots of ways to open doors. Lots of space to build much more. Lots of reasons to own your future now. There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Start building your tomorrow today with a LOTS loan from ACB Grenada Bank.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
LOTS. Land ownership. Tomorrow secured.
Terms and conditions apply. At 5 p.m. on August 5th, 1944, the schooner Island Queen sailed out of the St. George's Harbor. On board were some of Grenada's brightest and best sons and daughters. What happened afterwards remains a mystery.
Where Island Queen gone?
Heritage Theatre Company presents Lucy's Straw Hat, a full-length drama written and directed by Chris DeRiggs, a moving story about a family caught up in the drama of this great mystery. Meet Hyacinth, haunted and always ready to do mischief.
Rich man, he'll make him sign for you?
Lucy, beautiful and headstrong.
I had a dream, Mommy, but Hyacinth was there, holding my hand.
Lucy's Straw Hat at Grenada Trade Center on Saturday 13th and Sunday 14th June, and at the Luke Cinema on Saturday 20th and Sunday 21st June. Advance tickets $60, $75 at the door. Come join us.
Where Island Queen gone?
Life's about to pop. I wanna play. Life's about to pop. Oh yeah, with Cash Pop. Pick your number 1 to 50. See your price right when you play. 5 draws a day, come win easy. Cash Pops. One number, that's all you need. Win up to 2,500 indeed. Life's about to pop.
Must be 18 or older to play. NLA supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
This is Network News. Welcome back to the broadcast. Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited marked its 35th anniversary with an elegant Toast to 35 cocktail event at Spice Island Beach Resort. More in this report.
Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited proudly celebrated a major corporate milestone with its Toast to 35 anniversary cocktail event held at the Spice Island Beach Resort. The event brought together distinguished guests, clients, stakeholders, staff members, and partners to commemorate 35 years of dedicated insurance service and national contribution. For more than 3 decades, Grenadian General Insurance has played a key role in protecting homes, businesses, vehicles, and livelihoods across Grenada, while building a reputation grounded in trust, reliability, and customer care. The anniversary celebration not only reflected on the company's achievement over the years, but also reaffirmed its commitment to future growth and innovation. Delivering remarks during the event, General Manager Kevin Labaree reflected on the company's journey and the strong relationship that have supported its success throughout the years. He noted that the company's longevity has been built on the trust and confidence of policyholders, the dedication of its staff, and a continued commitment to providing dependable service when customers need it most. He also highlighted Grenadian General ongoing modernization efforts aimed at improving efficiency and enhancing customer convenience.
Expanding our reach across the entire Tri-Island state. Tonight, we honor those individuals, the early leaders, the shareholders, founding directors, the dedicated staff who laid the groundwork for this institution, establishing a strong and local foundation built by Grenadians, for Grenadians, with trust embedded at the heart of its operations.
The anniversary celebration also featured a milestone presentation honoring staff contributions. Mignonnier Hall was specially recognized for her dedication and professionalism, representing the many employees who have contributed to the company's success over the years. Delivering remarks at the event, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell acknowledged the company's long-standing contribution to national development, business confidence, and economic resilience. Guests later participated in the symbolic Toast to 35, celebrating the company's accomplishments and the future aspirations.
The general manager, the staff, directors, shareholders, representatives, it is in fact important that you have chosen to stop, to reflect, to acknowledge, to recognize, and to celebrate this remarkable 35 years of success.
The evening also paid tribute to the people behind the company's past and present, whose professionalism and commitment have helped shape one of Grenada's most established insurance institutions. As the company enters its next chapter, Grenadian General Insurance remains focused on strengthening customer service, embracing innovation, and continuing its mission of protecting what matters most. Reporting for GBN News, Shania McIntosh.
Congrats, Grenadian General Insurance. Tony Julian is next with the sports news. Stay close.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union introduces its new digital platform, managing your finances at any time from anywhere.
As a part-time student, balancing work and studies can be a real challenge. But with GCCU's digital app, these worries are no more. My parents can now remotely transfer funds to my account and I can check my balance at any time, giving me the freedom to achieve my goals.
My days can be long and tedious. With this app, I can ensure my loan is paid on time, transfer funds to someone else's account, and check my balances. I don't have to rush to do business during my lunch hour or after work anymore.
With this app, I can request
fresh checks to pay my suppliers, letters for my business transactions. I don't have to leave my farm to go stand in line.
The Grenville Credit Union digital platform. It's convenient and secure banking right at your fingertips. Download the app today from the Play Store or App Store or call 442-8602, 459-4325 or 416-8467 for further information.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Granville, and Central Deputy Street, Wall. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Go paperless with e-billing. Get your Grenlec bills straight to your email inbox with myaccount.grenlec.com. Sign in to myaccount.grenlec.com, where you'll be directed to the home screen. Under Additional Options and Paperless Billing, hit Sign Up. Enter the email where you'd like to receive your bills. Check the accounts you want, then click Sign Me Up. It's that easy. Your bills now come straight to your email inbox. Paperless billing is here.
Our story was built by people, neighbors helping neighbors, standing side by side with those who trust us to protect what matters most and help build our communities. Being there when needed most. Across borders, across generations. Still growing, still giving, still just getting started. After 185 years.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
Oh, it happens to all of us. Low on cash and in need of money right away. Play Instacash Monday to Sunday and there are no draws.
So what you saying? No numbers to choose from?
Nope.
And no draw sessions to wait on?
Nope.
And we can play it anytime and any day?
Yep, including Sundays. Instacash. Ask for it by name and choose from a wide variety of games as low as $2 and win instantly. It is fast, it is easy to play, and you win cash right away. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Picture this, a tangerine-colored sunset, cool tropical breeze, and a plate full of perfection. Sunday, May 24th, the day before the holiday. Grenada, get ready to live your best life at Unbothered Brunch, the tropical tangerine edition. We are taking over the Ariza Car Park from 4 p.m. It's going to be a vibe you can't replicate. Featuring live performances by Rita and the Ultimate Perfection Band, the Fahrenheit Band, and the Groovy Master himself, Short Pre. Keeping the energy going. Get ready for Kingpin and Graphic Sounds. Here's the best part. This is a food-inclusive event, so come hungry and leave happy. Tickets are just $150. Grab yours now at gotofet.com or any authorized outlet. Sunday, May 24th, we're outside for Unbothered Brunch, the Tropical Tangerine Edition.
Good evening to you, sporting fans. We greet you with news of the Fur Playing Ground coming alive tomorrow. This as the future of Grenadian athletics converges for what is dubbed a mini Olympics. The St. Patrick Parish Sports Council, in partnership with One Link Entertainment, is hosting its highly anticipated preschool athletic sports day. Designed as a vibrant celebration of grassroots development, the sports day will actually gather young learners from across the parish. The day focuses heavily on physical fitness, coordination, and community spirit. The initiative marks a significant step forward in the council's mission, aiming to foster early childhood participation in structured sport by providing a safe, engaging environment, which organizers hope to instill. Mr. Jester Noel, chairperson of the St. Patrick Parish Sports Council, emphasized that the event's impact goes way beyond the finish line.
It was really good to, what we say, to baptize these children in the athletics faith.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Even from preschool.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So we decided to have for all the preschools in St. Patrick, and 8 of them. Right, talking about it's Hermitage, Montreat, Snellhall, Shantimel, Suttish, Child Development, Riversally, Rosiel, Okay. Innocent, the sort of traction and thing that has picked up out there, the interest, from parents and it's tomorrow God's will.
Right.
And it starts at 11 a.m. and the cutoff point is at 6 p.m.
Junior cricket action is shifting now to Lassages, where GBSS will go head-on against the Grenville Secondary School in the first semi-final of the Ministry of Sports Secondary Schools Junior Cricket Competition. Both teams won their quarter-final matches on Tuesday. The GBSS humbling St. Rose with a 9-wicket victory in Tantine. The Grenville Secondary got their better of the Grenada Christian Academy at Pearls. So tomorrow will also see the last of the quarterfinal matchup. This as Carrier Coup will lock horns with St. David at Beauséjour. This year's tournament marks a significant expansion for youth cricket in Grenada. With the backing of Quality Life Sports, or LQ Sports, the field grew from 8 to 12 teams, providing a wider platform for scouts to identify talent for the national pipeline. Troy George is the junior coach in the ministry.
So far, GBSS has taken a lead. SAS is the defending champions, and they are also one of the strong teams that we're looking at. Would be interesting. It can be any one game. St. Davis has a strong team, Carriacou has a strong team, and GBSS for me look like they want it more than any.
Now to the West Indies men's cricket team, which is officially set to host Sri Lanka for a high-octane white ball summer showdown featuring 3 CG United One-Day International or ODIs and 3 electric 2020 internationals. The entire white ball leg of the bilateral tour will be staged at the historic Savannah Park in Kingston, Jamaica, serving as a premier first stop of the regional outside home series campaign. Cricket West Indies confirmed that the tour kicks off on Wednesday the 3rd of June, promising fans a packed schedule alongside the return of the interactive, fully loaded fan zone featuring live entertainment, vibrant match day vibes, and promotional giveaways. Cricket fans can prepare for back-to-back action in June, with the one-day internationals getting the strategic tone before the series transitions to the fast-packed, high-energy 2020 format. Now to the 2026 NBA Conference semifinals, which are heating up, with 2 teams already securing their spots in the conference finals. The New York Knicks completely dominated the series, completed a 4-0 sweep against the 76ers. The Knicks are the first team in the East to punch their ticket to the Eastern Conference Finals. Number 1 Detroit Pistons versus number 4 Cleveland Cavaliers. This This series is currently tied at 2-2. The pivotal Game 5 tips off tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Over in the Western Conference, the Oklahoma City Thunder swept the Lakers 4-0, abruptly ending Los Angeles' postseason run and advancing straight to the Western Conference Finals. The San Antonio Spurs hold a 3-2 series lead following a massive 126-97 Game 5 blowout win, fueled by Victor Wembanyama's 27 points and 17 rebounds. The series just heads on back to Minnesota for Game 6 on Friday. The latest sporting highlights there for you. A reminder though, stay with us. We still have Kenroy Baptiste coming back with the latest regional and international developments. Tony Julian saying good night.
The Regional Security System, RSS, says international crime is becoming a bigger threat in the Caribbean. The Barbados-based Regional Security System is warning that gangs, illegal guns, and global crime organizations are making the Caribbean more dangerous. The executive director of the RSS, Errington Sherland, spoke at a regional meeting in Barbados where he noted that police are facing a growing criminal economy linked to international networks. He added that agencies from Europe, Latin America, and Asia are now asking for information as investigations go beyond the Caribbean.
In fact, in 2025 alone, the region, through the RSS headquarters acting as the coordinating secretariat for the 26 states of the Asset Recovery Informal Network Caribbean, requests for information was received on cases valuing over 100 million euros from law enforcement agencies in Ukraine, Malta, Latvia, Kyrgyzstan, Singapore, Colombia, the Netherlands, Spain, and France. We continue to experience increased barriers to international cooperation through current judicial processes. While crime is becoming increasingly transnational, our established systems are lagging behind, hindered by bureaucratic processes, language barriers, and differences in the legal frameworks. These dynamics, while they signal the involvement of our criminal organizations in the illicit economy in other regions of the world, certainly make the case for enhanced, expedited international cooperation measures as an extremely viable approach to tackling the transnational nature of crime.
Right, this story on the international scene, the International Energy Agency, IEA, says countries are using their oil reserves faster than ever due to supply problems caused by the Iran war. The IEA's monthly report says oil supply will fall by about 3.9 million barrels per day for the rest of the year, and more than 1 billion barrels of Middle East oil have already been lost. Economist Frederick Erickson says even if the Strait of Hormuz reopens soon, oil supply will not recover until at least next year.
we are looking for sort of a 2026 where there's going to be a continued deficit in oil supply basically not meeting demand. And what the IEA is also saying in this report is that even if we sort of work with the scenario that the war is going to end and that traffic in the Strait is going to open up again, say in the next month or so, it will take a long time for supply to recover and begin to be at levels where it's going to meet demand. That may happen sort of at first in 2027.
Are we seeing the beginning of demand destruction now, reading that report?
Well, I mean, there are two ways you can look at it. I mean, there is clearly a reduction in global demand for oil, and that reduction in itself can be forced, for instance, by reduced economic activity. So companies or households are going to demand less oil because they do not feel so they're able to produce competitively at the current level of prices that we have on the global oil market.
Stay with us. We remind you of the headlines right after this. A reminder of the headlines. Nawasa considering water restrictions. CPA exams begin for over 1,700 students across Grenada, Carriacou and Petite Martinique. CXC explains artificial intelligence use in school-based assessments. Grenada joins regional push for root crop production. Also in the news, the regional security system warns the Caribbean faces rising threat from international crime networks. Internationally, the International Energy Agency says oil supply will lag behind demand until 2027. Plus, in the sports news, GBSS to meet GSS in first semi-final of Ministry of Sports Junior Cricket competition. Meanwhile, Carriacou and St. David to clash at Beauce-Joux in final Big 8 matchup. I'm Kenroy Baptiste with Network News. Thank you for spending the time with us. Have a good night.